Welcome to Storytime! And now, XZs Puzzle Tussle from XZ's Imagination Igloo.
I'm not one for a puzzle tussle, I must say,
said the puzzle.
But today, this puzzle's puzzle muscle seems to be kerfuffled,
the puzzle exclaimed. XZ looked at the puzzling puzzle. The puzzle, who was all of a sudden, like the snap of a button, happened to butt in appearing here, in the veneer in front of them, and it was not clear quite what it meant as to why this guy would interfere. A mild interference, nonetheless, I must confess. And as this puzzling puzzle's thesis began crumbling to pieces, one by one, nothing could be done.
"Can you help me? Help me?"
asked the puzzling puzzle.
"We will help you,"
XZ shouted. After seeing the series of unfortunate events tumbling and crumbling before them, XZ thought to himself, how can I help? Then, when the tussle was muffled, XZ put the puzzle back together. The end. Thank you for joining us for XZ's Weekly Storytime. The XZ Family is a fictional children's series about young XZ. Follow XZ along his adventures and journeys. Learn and explore. Please consider joining the XZ Family for exclusive benefits.
XZ jumps for joy. Welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Big things are happening. Check out the XZ family newsletter for more details. And now, Storytime. Today's story is called XZ Jumps for Joy. The story is all about being joyful in the moment and celebrating it. It's important not to lose control when you jump for joy. Make sure you see what's around you before you jump up high. XZ loves jumping when he is excited. His baby brother is learning how to jump for joy too. Baby brother XZ lifts himself up high onto his tippy toes and steps up and down. For now, that's his way of jumping. The secret to jumping for joy is the feeling of excitement. Extreme excitement can reach its peak during cool jumps. XZ and baby brother XZ jump when they see Mama XZ and Papa XZ, especially after some time has passed at work or school. They also like jumping for joy when they get new toys. A new toy can be very exciting, especially if it's your new favorite or something you have been looking forward to. Every time XZ and baby brother XZ get to run outside, they are sure to do a few cool jumps and spark a little joy. What makes you jump for joy? Do you ever feel so excited that you feel like you have to jump really, really high? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your jumping story. We can't wait to hear all about your story and how you like to jump for joy. That's all for now. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye. XZ washes his hands. Hello, and welcome to Storytime. Today, we are talking about washing your hands. It is important to wash your hands. That way, you can be clean and safe to help prevent sickness. Do you have a specific routine of how you like to wash your hands? XZ likes to wash his hands with warm water and soap. Before he washes his hands, he makes sure something is ready to dry them. Whether it is paper towels, a fabric towel, or just napkins, XZ is prepared for the task. Right now, XZ has 2 sheets of paper towels ready. He tore them off from the full roll of paper towels. He has them right next to him on the sink. He can easily reach them. When they are this close, there are no worries of dripping or splashing any water. XZ knows that washing his hands is very important and it can't be rushed. Papa XZ and Mama XZ taught XZ to count to 20 while he washes his hands. At first, it seemed like it was too long to XZ. Now that it has become a habit, XZ happily washes his hands as he knows that it saves him from many viruses. XZ likes the feeling of clean hands, which smell fresh like his favorite soap. Now XZ is ready to teach his little brother how to wash his hands. First, XZ moves the stool to the sink. Then he calls his best friend to hop on. He grabs the soap and starts to help. Baby brother XZ and XZ are washing his tiny hands together while counting to 20. XZ is happy and excited to help his brother learn the importance of washing his hands. How often do you wash your hands? Do you like to wash your hands when you get home? Visit us on youtube.com/XZ Family and watch and like our videos. Tell us which story you liked the most and why. Until then, we will see you next week. Don't forget to wash your hands, everyone. XZ's first day of school. Today is XZ's first day of school. XZ is excited and ready to go. Everyone loads up in their car seats for the trip. Papa XZ, Mama XZ, and baby brother XZ are prepared. They talk about school on their ride there. All together they walk down the hallway to XZ's classroom, wearing XZ family masks and t-shirts. Mama XZ helps XZ find his seat and put his backpack away, while baby brother XZ and Papa XZ are smiling and watching. XZ wanted his brother to go with him, but baby brother XZ is still too small for now. The XZ family smiled as they watched XZ looking cool and getting comfortable in class. They wanted to stay all day if they could, but they couldn't. At first, when XZ realized Mama XZ and Papa XZ were not there anymore, she was concerned. Then XZ realized they will be back soon. XZ was able to finish all of his schoolwork. He drew pictures, he counted numbers, he learned about animals, and he wrote his name on all of his papers. One of XZ's teachers forgot to write his full name. XZ had to teach his teacher his name has both the X and the Z. Now when he writes his name in school, it's correct. What is something that you have done recently that made you feel proud? Tell us about a time when you had to speak up for yourself. Don't forget to email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and subscribe at youtube.com/XZ Family. See you next time. How to do math with XZ and friends. Hi, I'm XZ. Do you know how to do math? I'm learning how to do duplicates, and I want to show you some. Can I show you how to do some of the cool math I'm learning? Yes? Good. First, these are called duplicates. They're called duplicates because we're adding the same number twice, like 2 plus 2 or 5 plus 5. Those are duplicates. So, do you know the answer to 2 plus 2? I'll give you a second to think about it. The answer is 4. What about 1 plus 1? Do you know the answer for 1 plus 1? After I tell you the answer, I want to show you how I like to figure it out. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, let me show you a cool story I tell myself anytime I need to figure out simple math like 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. Okay, first, I imagine my friends from Sesame Street. If Cookie Monster is all by himself eating cookies, then Elmo joins him. Now there are 2 friends. That's 1 plus 1. If Bert and Ernie are singing songs together, then Big Bird and Grover join them and sing along. How many friends are there singing? That's right, 4. Do you want to practice math with your favorite friends? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your story. Please consider subscribing to our channel and liking our videos. Then you won't miss out on any of our new stories. Okay, see you next week, everyone.
Hello, I'm XZ. Send me an email at thexzfamily@gmail.com. And make sure you subscribe and visit every week. Welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. And now, my first candle with XZ. Hi, I am XZ. Today, I saw my very first candle. Mama and Papa lit the candle, and I was excited. I had never seen fire before. Papa showed me the candle's wick. The wick holds the fire's flame. The flame is small, but it burns bright and hot. I felt the warmth from the flame on my hand, but we have to be careful. Today I learned how to be more careful near fire. I also learned that candles can smell so good as this one. See you next time. And now, learning basketball with XZ. Hi, I'm XZ. I'm learning the basics of basketball. Do you know how to play basketball? My favorite thing is to dunk it. Can you dunk the basketball too? Today, I'm learning how to pass the ball. There are different types of passes, like the bounce pass and the chest pass. When I pass the ball to Papa, he catches it. It's important to catch the pass, whether it is a bounce pass or a chest pass. Papa shoots the ball and he says, he shoots, he scores. Then you hear swish as the ball swishes through the net. Papa tells me these are just the basics of basketball. I like playing basketball with Papa. It's lots of fun. And now, my first superstar with XZ. Hello, XZ family and friends. It's me, XZ. Today, I want to show you my XZ superstars. XZ superstars are super special people who set exceptional examples for us. Mama and Papa are my first superstars, but who are your XZ superstars?
Did you know the XZ family makes masks, t-shirts and other gifts? Well, if you didn't know, now you know. And guess what? We are giving them away to our fans for a limited time. Email us to enter the XZ family contest at thexzfamily@gmail.com. And now, story time. The Jrake Family, Episode 1, Jrake's World. Hi, and welcome to Storytime. I want to introduce you to one of my favorite families, the Jrake family. Baby Jrake is celebrating his 2nd birthday soon, but it seems like it was just yesterday in 2020 when baby Jrake was born. Let's look back at that day together now. Look, you can see Mama Jrake and Papa Jrake together at the hospital. Big brother Jrake is home with Grandma Jrake and ready to meet his little brother. Big brother Jrake has expectations. He has asked questions and heard stories. Now he's been looking forward to this almost as much as Mama and Papa. Although baby Jrake was born during the middle of a pandemic, it seems like the entire world paused for his entrance. From day one when Jrake was born, he was a strong and brave leader. Even today, as a younger brother and a small man, he can inspire courage from many around him, regardless of his age or experience. He is ready to explore and learn this world. Are you ready to join him as he learns and discovers everything inside and around his world? Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See you next week.
XZ and Mama XZ's Big Slide Adventure. It is a sunny summer day. The breeze is blowing and the trees are swaying. Mama XZ is sitting with XZ at the top of twin slides, smiling. They are having a competition. Who will win the race? They are ready to race down the slide at the count of 3. Earlier, XZ was playing with his friend Liam on the slide, but they had to leave because it's dinner time. Mama XZ noticed that XZ started to look a little worried about his friend. Mama XZ knew exactly how to fix this. Before another moment could pass, Mama XZ took him by the hand. They ran up the stairs together to the top of the twin slides. They looked across the playground to Papa XZ. While holding XZ's little brother in his arms, Papa XZ smiled back at them. Excitement in his eyes as he looked on, enthusiastic about seeing the joy return to XZ's face. What keeps the joy on your face? Email the xzfamily@gmail.com.
Learn how to count with the XZ family. Welcome to the XZ Family School of Wonder. Today, we are learning how to count. Do you know how to count numbers? XZ knows how to count to 100 by himself. But first, let's practice counting to 10. Will you help us count to 10? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! We did it! We did it! We counted to 10. Let's do it again. Are you ready? Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we did it again. Good job, everyone. Now, all we need to do is to keep practicing every day. The more you practice counting, the better you will be at counting. You will easily be able to count anything you want to. For example, you can count your stuffed animals and all of your books. You can count your blocks or your socks. And if you don't have anything to count, you can even count the rocks. After you get really good at counting, you can teach your friends how to count as well. Is there anything else you like to count? Maybe there's something you've always wanted to count, and now you know how. Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and tell us all about it. Share your ideas, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and family. Until we see you next time.
Hi, welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Connect with us on YouTube, Patreon, GoFundMe, and more. Thank you so much for all your support from the XZ family. Make sure you subscribe to the XZ family and share this video with your friends so they can join the XZ family too. And now, Storytime. XZ's COVID Chronicle, Part 1. Today, the XZ family is going to the playground. They are planning a fun day at the park, playing on the slide and running all day. When the XZ family gets to the park, the playground is closed. This makes XZ sad. XZ likes to slide on the slide, play on the playground, and run in the park. Mama XZ and Papa XZ remind XZ about the current global pandemic. They explain why we've been washing our hands more often, and sometimes we might see someone with a mask or gloves on. XZ remembers seeing people wearing masks. XZ likes masks. He smiles and laughs lightly. XZ understands we have to be safe and stay home, but XZ is still happy and grateful to be able to run in the park today. And now, Anita the cheetah. Anita the cheetah loves to run. She runs all around the world. Her favorite is to visit her grandmothers, Grandma Akita and Mama Rosita. Grandma Akita lives in East Asia. Mama Rosita lives in Central America. Anita runs all the way there and back home before dinner. The end.
XZ and baby brother XZ's bath time splash around. And now, story time. XZ and baby brother XZ like to splash around when it's bath time. After potty time, it's time to hop in the tub. There are always lots of bubbles waiting at bath time. The water is warm and the brothers are ready. It is important to clean up and relax after a long day. Unless you are one of the XZ brothers, then you would only want to play. Papa XZ and Mama XZ will remind them not to splash. XZ and baby brother XZ will try not to splash. But the XZ brothers love to have a good time, especially when they get to splish and splash. Baby brother XZ shouts, "Splash!" Then he slaps his hands down fast into the water. He's holding his toy boat while he does it. The toy boat makes waves. XZ starts to push the water around with his brother too. Now the waves start to get bigger and bigger. Baby brother XZ grabs a bunch of bubbles and puts them on his face. XZ follows his brother's lead and makes a bubble beard too. Baby brother XZ starts repeating, "Santa! Santa!" because of their foamy beards. Now they are both laughing and taking pictures of each other using their imaginary cameras. Suddenly, it's time for a bath time dance party. XZ and baby brother XZ stand up and start dancing. They're both grooving, moving side to side. Then they grab their imaginary microphones and start singing. Papa XZ and Mama XZ look at XZ and baby brother XZ and smile. They know that some water is splashing out of the tub, but seeing so much happiness in their boys' eyes makes them pause and let them enjoy themselves. Do you have fun with your bath time? Tell us about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch all of our videos with your friends and family. See you next week, everyone. Safe splashing until then. Super XZ saves the animals. Zoom! Did you see that? That was Super XZ using his super speed. Did you know that Super XZ can run so fast that he can run up a tree? Look, over there. Super XZ just saved a cat that was stuck in the tree. Wow, and look over there. Super XZ saved that dog from a burning building. Super XZ likes to help anyone in need. Watch, Super XZ just helped that turtle cross the street. Sometimes animals can get caught outside of their homes. When this happens, they are not fully aware of or familiar with their surroundings. Putting trash where it belongs can also help to ensure no animals are harmed by it. They can find themselves trapped in little things that we use every day. Look at Super XZ now, directing traffic for the ducks and cranes to cross the street. Look at all the little ducklings following behind the mom and dad duck. Super XZ makes sure every duckling is safe. Then he rushes over to grab a squirrel who was confused in the road. The little baby squirrel was trying to cross the highway in the middle of a rush hour. He seemed to be rushing to catch up to his mommy squirrel. Super XZ saves his little friend and feels happy with all of the accomplishments for today. Super XZ runs home to tell Super Mama XZ and Super Papa XZ about his adventures. Super XZ knows that he always needs to be ready to help anyone who needs help, especially because at any moment he may need to stop everything he is doing and help someone. What about you? Do you like helping those in need? How does it make you feel? Tell us about it at thexzfamily@gmail.com and enter for a chance to win the newly released book by the XZ Family. Hurry up! Copies are limited, and this is only while supplies last. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Storytime. See you next week for more Storytime with the XZ Family.
XZ and baby brother XZ go for a ride. XZ likes to ride in the car. Baby brother XZ likes to ride in the car too, but he doesn't like to wear his seatbelt. Papa XZ tells baby brother XZ it's time to buckle up. Safety belts can save you, especially for a little man like baby brother XZ. Normally, Papa XZ and Mama XZ will take the brothers for a ride and a walk after work. Sometimes XZ will walk at Snowy Mountain, while other times the XZ family will walk at the trail in the park. Today, the XZ family is taking a joyride. Do you ever take joyrides? Where do you like to go when you joyride? When XZ takes joyrides, he likes to look at seasonal decorations like Halloween, Christmas, birthdays, and graduations. You can tell us more by emailing us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and subscribe at youtube.com/xzfamily. Until we see you next time. My first big slide with XZ. Hi, I am XZ. I like to go to the playground. There is lots of fun to have at the playground. I like to go on the slides. Today, I went on the big slide. The big slide is lots of fun. Big slides can look scary, but they are fun. You just have to try. Have you ever tried something new and learned it's fun? And now, XZ's first time seeing fire. Wow! XZ exclaims. XZ is surprised. He has never seen fire this close before. Mama XZ lit a candle, then put it on the table. This caught the attention of XZ and Papa XZ. You see the flame? Papa XZ asks XZ. Da, XZ says. Da means yes in Russian. XZ watches the fire's flame. He steps closer. He stretches tall on his tippy toes, then reaches long with his arm. XZ feels the warmth and heat of the fire. Be careful, Papa XZ warns XZ. The fire is hot. We can watch, but do not touch it, okay? Okay, Papa, XZ says. Papa XZ shows XZ how to keep a safe distance from the candle. "Have you seen fire before, XZ?" Papa XZ asks XZ. "No, Papa," XZ replies. "Oh, well, it certainly is something special, isn't it?" Papa asks. "Da," XZ answers. The XZ family sets the table for dinner and enjoys a meal by candlelight. XZ and his family eat, smiling as the flame twinkles in their eyes.
Walk shoes with the XZ family. It's time for walk shoes. XZ's favorite part of the day is always walk shoes. But what is walk shoes, you might ask? Walk shoes is what baby XZ used to say when he wanted to take a walk outside with his parents. Two of his very first words were walk and shoes. Can't go for a walk without your shoes, and you don't need your shoes unless you're going for a walk. XZ loves to run through the big fields of grass, exploring the trees and hills. He always finds parts of a tree that resembles Forky. Whether it's a twig, stick, or branch, XZ will find Forky. Now his new pal will tag along with him for the adventure. XZ is exploring Snowy Mountain. What about you? What do you like to explore when you walk shoes? Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com. See you next week.
Hug time with the XZ family. Buckle up and sit tight. This is Storytime with the XZ family. It's hug time at the XZ family crib. Do you and your family do hug time at your house? It's good to have hug time every once in a while, especially with the people you care about the most. At bedtime and in the morning, Mama XZ and Papa XZ make sure to have a big family hug time with XZ and baby brother XZ. Do you want to join in with us today for hug time? Okay, that's great. Join us for hug time. On the count of 3, we're going to come together and give our biggest hugs. Make sure to use your arms and heart to squeeze tight and to send all the positivity and love. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hug time! Hug time, everybody! Get in there! Hug, hug, hug! Wow! Great hugging, everyone! You can visit us anytime you need a hug, or when you take a break from watching our other adventures with XZ and his family. Thanks! See you soon!